She's an Oscar-winning actress and a best-selling author whose new book is about her glamorous life in Hollywood. Please welcome the incredible Angelica Huston.
Good morning.
Good morning. You look lovely and beautiful.
So do you.
I have to tell you, I loved your first book, A Story Lately Told, and I love this book.
You had the time to read it already?
I certainly did.
It came out yesterday.
Well, I guess what? Because I work here, one of the perks is I get an advance copy, and I love the way you write.
Thank you.
You are really terrific.
Thank you.
Now, did you ever think, you come from a family of great writers, did you ever think you would be one?
Well, I always wrote in secret, kind of diary entries, but I never thought about writing a book before. I think I wrote a very kind of lurid essay when I was at school about being a clochard in France, and I got a kind of good response from it. So I had an idea somewhere that
maybe you
I could write. Maybe.
Yeah, but this one is very, you know, I've spent my entire life on the East Coast. And, you know, I always have fantasies or dreams about how Hollywood is or how it was. And this book really transports me there, and I like it.
Good. Yeah, this book starts where my first book left off, when I first come to Hollywood.
Yeah.
And the first book was Watch Me.
No, this is Watch Me.
This is Watch Me. The first book was, what was the first book?
A Story Lately Told.
A Story Lately Told. And that was about your childhood and your teen years when you growing up. And this is about once you got to Hollywood. Talked about relationship. Was it hard for you to like write this book? Were you afraid that someone who's in the book may say, what are you doing?
Yeah, I often think, like, don't you feel like you have to wait for people to die before you can?
Generally. But, you know, I basically have good things to say about people. I don't like to get out there and trash people. And I think if you have good intent, it's that much easier. And I've been very lucky in my life. I've had great relationships. And I think the first relationship in this book, because the first book, everyone kept saying, what about Jack?
Right.
So I start right in on Jack.
I mean, it's like page one.
Yes.
And page one, we go right to Jack. And to me, it's so exciting. And you had such a tumultuous, tempestuous, I don't know, relationship with Jack, but you had a relationship.
Yes, for about 17 years.
And, and what were his thoughts on the book?
I hadn't had a chance to really sit down and pick his brain, but I sent it to him, you know, before it went to publication, because I don't want to displease him in any way. And he was nice. He liked it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I think, like you said, if it comes from an honest place, if it comes from your truth, and it's not malicious, people appreciate that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and everybody's going to appreciate reading it. We're going to come back. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to talk more about your relationship with Jack Nicholson. So everybody stay right there. We're going to have more with Angelica Huston. Talk about her new book, Watch Me.
Disney Movies Anywhere, the on-the-go app, is now available on Google Play. To celebrate, enter Life's Keep on Smiling Web Trivia. You can win a Nexus 7 tablet with Wi-Fi. And to help you bring Disney Movies Anywhere collection to life, Disney will also provide 10 Walt Disney films to help start your digital library, allowing you to watch whenever, wherever you go. Enter today.
Take us back to page one in the book, basically where you talk about the first time you meet Jack and bing bong at the door.
Well, I'd come from working in New York. I'd been modeling in New York for about 4 years, and my father had just recently got remarried. And so I was living with he and his new wife in the Pacific Palisades, and she was sort of feeling sorry for me at the time because I'd just come from a big breakup. And she had a friend called Brigida, and Brigida had been invited to a party at Jack Nicholson's house and wanted to know if we wanted to come along, because Jack liked pretty girls.
Yeah.
Big news.
Yeah.
So So we went along. It was sort of sunset. It was early evening, and we went all the way to the top of Mulholland Drive and to a ranch house. And I was wearing a long black evening dress and got out of the car, and the door to the house opened, and there was that smile. I was like, I'm in love. So it happened kind of immediately. And I spent the night.
Yeah. Well, you danced all night.
I danced all night, yeah. and then I danced all night.
Yeah, you danced all night. what was it like over 17 years to be his girlfriend?
Well, up and down, high and low. We had some great times. He was a little bit unfaithful, but, you know.
Yeah. But I like the way he would, you know, the way you write about, the way he would sort of couch it. When you would confront him, it was always like, oh, well, come on.
Come on.
Come on. I had to do it.
Yeah, I know. Women expect it.
It's like the most, it's such an interesting take he has on it, because you walk away not, you know, he's such a good guy.
He is a good guy. Yeah. He's an absolutely good guy and a great friend. Someone said to me, you know, he'll be a better friend than a lover. Yeah. This was while we were going through the breakup. And I thought, you're mad. How can you possibly say that? But it's absolutely true.
Yeah.
But you did find your true love in your late husband, Robert Graham. Incredible artist.
He was a beautiful man, lovely sculptor. He did fantastic public works. They're all over Los Angeles for any of you who are interested on going on the Robert Graham tour. He did two massive pieces for the Olympic Games, and he has his work is in LACMA and the Sculpture Garden at UCLA. So it's wonderful for me because I can go all over Los Angeles and see his work, and it keeps him alive for me.
Well, I've got to tell you, I so enjoyed this memoir. I really, really did. I enjoyed it. I even enjoyed it as much more so than the first one. I really did. Make sure you pick up Angelica Huston's memoir, Watch Me. It's such a good read. So nice to see you. Coming up next, Aretha Franklin's going to perform for us. Angelica, I'm so happy to see you. I just love you.
Tomorrow on Live, a performance by Estelle.